Hello there, I'm back and I'm still in that shrink plastic mood. I did go and got myself some other kinds of sheets. I mean, these are prepped. One side is a bit sandpapered whilst the other is completely clean or clear. These are completely clear, so I suppose that if I just do some stamping on these, I suppose that could be alright, and the decorations would be even clearer and nicer. But when I started thinking about shrinking letters, I felt like I would want a bigger alphabet to do so. So I went and got myself the Brenda Walton alphabet dies. These are scissors dies. I'm hoping I'll be able to die cut the shrink plastic with these. And I also got the oh, this is nice. It's a nice way to actually close books and such. Pretty easy as well. And well, I thought that I would. Well, oh, just look at these numbers. These are great. The numbers are really beautiful. So the alphabet set is called Antiqua. So both the letters and the numbers are in the same series. Antiqua. Brenda Walton Sizzix Sizzlets dies. And talking about Sizzlets dies, I also got myself this one. This one is from Sizzix also, but it's Tim Holtz that has designed this. Enjoy the journey and artist and numbers from 1 to 0 and vision. And I'm thinking that if I were to die cut these could be really nice to use as shrunken plastic decorations. And you know, some people have told me, Sarah, you should look at that Stampenda stamp with a steampunky feel. And I thought, well, it's alright, I suppose, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I'm thinking, hey, I'm going to stamp it on, you know what, shrink plastic. And then I'm sure it's going to be pretty nice, a decoration to put a little bit here and there. And then I got this one. I've been looking at it for a couple of months now, and I just felt like this is the day. So Paris. And I'm going to shrink this one also, so this is going to be pretty nice. So this is what I'm planning right now. Hello there. I thought I'd give it a go making something out of these see-through shrink plastic bits. And just to make them pop a little, I thought I'd colour them in with some permanent pigment ink pens. And I think that I will actually take them letter by letter, so that I'll be able to hold onto something while I'm colouring it in. Perhaps I ought to take something underneath. Perhaps you'll see it better then, I'm not sure, but the letters will be visible anyway when I'm colouring these in, and I might actually just do it this way. Aren't I clever? And I do hope that this dries quick enough. Well, there's a little bit of plastic. I did try to cut these with those Sizzlets dies with the Big Shot, and I must say that some of them were easier than the others. You need a good amount of pressure to be able to get that go through. So I suppose that my regular plates are a bit worn out. So eventually I decided on putting on an extra sheet, an extra shim that I'm usually not using. So that made it a little bit easier, but otherwise I just had to cut with my scissors and sort of make it work that way. Well, now the black comes out. Let's see if I can make it stick. It seems like it's not going to stick that well. So white after black. Could be that I haven't got the right kind of pen for this sort of plastic here. So then we're going to go for the silver. The metallic actually sticks better, I must say. And 9, I'm going to go for some golden yet once more. And then I'm going to finish it off with something black, I hope. Well, it's not going to be that easy now, is it? Well, it was actually. It did stay in its place. And I suppose I have to let that dry for a bit. And these pens are Zig pens, memory system, opaque writer pens. Let's see if I can do the same thing with the artist here. It's nice when the word is complete like this. So if I'm going to learn anything, I might actually just go for the metallic. Let's see if I could do it every second. No. I do miss out on some of the golden on the T letter there. And there. Let's see if I can make it work with this one as well. There we have it, and I'm not sure I'll be able to color these in anyhow. It's a bit funky, you know, the black and the gold are mixing or blending together there. It could be a nice effect, of course. So I could start by heat setting or just shrinking that one. It's starting to lift immediately. Or is it? So I have to pay attention to this plastic because I haven't used this one before. I'm hoping it will fold itself out later, because now it looks like it's going to shrivel up and really turn into a tortoise or something. A turtle. Tortoise. Turtle. My goodness. It's a bit tricky because it wanted to get stuck there. If I turn it over then, let's see if I can succeed with it better then. And now it is getting the ink from these tweezers. I had the most unfortunate event with the refilling of the metallic stays on ink. I mean, it just sprouted in my eyes and on my face and everything, and it's on my fingers as well. I mean, it doesn't come off. Well, I'm not sure. see how the shoe turns out. That one actually turned out really nicely, and it's flipped by itself, and I did like that effect actually. And now I see that I forgot to make the hole in it before, so I suppose I would just have to put this as an accent somewhere. But do you see, this is what I saw going into the store. This is what I actually realized, and the benefit of working with a clear shrink plastic is that you can actually turn the shoe to the other side, so you can have a matching pair, or you could just have them a bit on top of each other to make them look as you've got two. So this is a nice looking shoe now, isn't it? You know, I might actually give it a go punching a hole with the crocodile. I do believe that I have succeeded once, but in other cases I have actually just cracked it. And the hole is going to be a bit bigger now. Let's see. Well, I actually managed to do it now, but the hole is unreasonably too big there, but it's alright, I suppose. Let's see how I will end up with these. I do believe that these will get clogged up, but I'm going to try to make the letter by letter to see if I can make it work. So there the A comes. I believe I'm going to have a really hard time with this one. I need 3 hands at least. You know, it could be a bit wonky, artistic. And let's see about the... I had another one. It was the numbers. Let's see how this one works out. No, I'll just have to settle for that. Now it got loose. You know, it isn't that bad really. It's sort of nice to have it in a sort of a some sort of an arch shape. Well, let's see. I did die cut even a couple of letters here and a couple of numbers, and I'm not going to bother about coloring them in. I'm just going to shrink it. Oh, that is nice, I must tell you. This is what I was looking for, you see. Just look at the size of it. It's perfect now. Now that I have shrunken it. Really nice. So let's go for the next one. And I'm getting a really good job there. You know, I just have to let that one cool and come to that later, I suppose. If I can make it work, that is. That one turned out better. Goodness me. Whoops. It flew away. You know what I could have done on these clear ones? I could have stamped on them. I could have used a text stamp or something, just to give them some character. Let's see. Patience. It isn't half that bad, you see. I mean, almost all of them are alright. So let's see if I can make this S come to life again. It's shrinkled up like a snake, it is. You know, I have to give it up. I need more hands. But this is it really. I mean, I'm sort of happy I did succeed with the shoe as I intended. Just look at that steampunk shoe. And the glossy side there. Wonderful. And the Paris is alright, I suppose. The artist as well. And the numbers. And most of these. Well, they are a bit wonky, they are. So, 2013, that's for sure. My goodness, I can't count anymore. There it is, 2013, bar, E, ra, E. So the S is like that. Well, I have to continue and practice. I'm sorry you can't see them. Here we are. Artist, numbers, steampunk shoe, Paris, and the numbers and everything there. But the next time I might actually do some background stamping on this, so they might look better. Okay, bye bye.